Alright, YouTube. Got this welded into here. Using what scrap metal I can find. Got that piece welded in here. It's so thin up here. This is so thin on the trans tunnel. I gotta use 23 wire just to tack this in. This is 30 wire burn right through, but I'm just gonna go 23 wire up top here. I'm using 30 wire down here, and I'm just tying it in, you know. Right in here, I just threw some weld in. I made this plate because this is all rusted out for the body mount. I had to cut all this out because someone put galvanized tin in here. So I'm just gonna 23 wire this. Then I'll put a cover over this. I got it all cut out to here. I'm gonna just bend it down, get some metal, bend it down here, make a little piece to tie this all in. I'll 23 wire it up there, 30 wire it from here. Then I'll just build as I go. I don't have no solid piece of metal. I just got some throwaway stuff that I got a piece of puzzle it in, but that's all right. Bend this up. I'll walk the gap down, call it good, put a little piece in there. I'm gonna have to put a little piece in there, no big deal. And then I'll have it nice and even here. And then once I get this built out and that built out there, maybe if I can get a sheet of some metal, or if anybody knows where some is cheap right now. I doubt there's any metal cheap out there because of the state of our economy. But yeah, it's coming in. I'll just 23 weld it there, 23 weld that little hole up there, and 30 wire, I'll just weld that in right there. And yeah, and I'm just doing, you know, Rosetta welds as they call them, bam, 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 bam. So, doesn't have to be pretty, just functional. I just welded all this in like 10 minutes of just going, bam, 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 done. It's just a floor. It's gonna be strong, it's gonna be good. So, working at it. All right, YouTube world, let's show you my progress. All right. Yeah, a little Harbor Freight light, Harbor Freight body, hammer. Sometimes you got to shop there. I try not to, but sometimes when you're in dire need, you got to, you know. And these little lights were free for a while there. But yeah, I got that floor pretty much 80% done, you know, so that's pretty good. But it's getting cold out, so look at all that dust. Many years of dust right there. There's that dummy bushing. I'm gonna try to figure out if I can save that right there. There we go. And maybe weld something in there. It just needs to be flat to hold that down, you know. It doesn't get bolted in. So, shout out to my local welding supply. If you're in the Oshkosh, Appleton, Fond du Lac area, go to Cal Mertens in Oshkosh. Got two of these 2-pound, oh man, more skateboarding stuff. Welding wire. They only charged me $4. So make sure you're supporting your local business. I get my gas there, buy my cutoff wheels. And flap this, the only time I don't is if it's they're not open on the weekends, and if I forgot to hit up there Friday and I'm really working and I need a cutoff wheel, I'll probably go to Harbor Freight to buy like 1 or 2 to get me through. But then I'm sure going to Cal Mertens and getting that stuff. Or I just won't work on my vehicle, you know. It's good to have a relationship with your local business, because they gave me a deal today, and it's freaking awesome. You know, made my Friday. I took a half day off of work, working on this car. You know, 80% of that floor is done. So, moving right along. Speaking of old skate, there's my old skateboard. Rocking purple and yellow hardware with that pirate grip tape. Yeah. But yeah, so coming along. I'm happy with this 135 welder. If I ever get some money again and I'm pretty much wired for 220, I will upgrade welders, but that little 135, man, has done everything I needed to do. The frame, the body, so we're pretty, pretty good. But yeah, support your local welding business. Cal Mearns and Oshkosh, thank you. All right, I'm out, YouTube.